Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. We are here again for week 49 of the Margarete Miller Weekly Challenge. And I just want to say that I appreciate you all coming along and seeing what I do with these. We are almost to the end. We've only got, we only got 2 more after this one. And 51, excuse me, 3 more after this one. 49, 50, yeah, 3 more after this one. I'll get it right here in a minute. I am again filming this early, and I want to welcome you all along for the ride. I hope that you have been enjoying this series. I'm contemplating doing this again next year. So if that be the case, then I hope you will come along then as well. Again, thank you all so very much. I appreciate it. And those who leave a comment, thank you so much for that. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. We're glad to have you. And if you are new and haven't subscribed, consider doing so and hitting the notification bell, and you'll get further videos from me. So here we are, again, like I said, on week 49. So let's see what we need. A cityscape or urban life, textured paper, a word in a foreign language, an image from a magazine, something you can wear, and the bonus is a holiday rubber stamping or sticker. Okay, I have them all, and this is quite a simple collage. Again, like I said, I'm filming this early because I am on my trip as you watch this. So I'm putting this piece down. This is just taking up some space for my background image, which the background image is the cityscape or urban life, and I'm considering this urban life because we have this building with the sidewalk and the tree there, and so I consider this to be an urban life. This is actually in Charleston, South Carolina, I believe. And so I'm considering that to be my urban life because, you know, it's not out in nature. And there's some beautiful places in the city of Charleston that look just like this. So I'm putting this piece of book page that is art scrap because it's got some of this, I don't know if you can see the glittery bit right here. I want to put this on here because I didn't like the jagged, I want to keep the jagged edge, but I didn't like it being the white background. So we're just going to finish out the background of this with this piece of book page that is art scrap, and I just want to get that in place in the right way and make sure that I have that like I want it to be. Not quite yet. Smooth that over just a little bit, and I'm going to glue it to my background piece because otherwise I don't think I'd be able to get it on here right with all this jagged edging going on here. So I think this will be good. Let's just get this down. Just like this. Oops. Is that going to be good? It's going to be good enough, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a little, it's kind of giving me a headache here with getting the border correct on this piece. That's why I was going to do it this way. I need to actually move it down over just a little bit and get the words coming out right and all of that. But I think that's going to do it right there. It's going to have to because it's done. So this image came from a magazine. So this will also cover the prompt that says something from a magazine, because this is from a magazine. And so, here we have it. I'm going to glue it on this side too, just to have it down good. Okay, just like that. So this is my urban life is what I'm going with here. Okay, I like that. That works well. And then I am going to go ahead and put this down with glue stick, I believe. Let's see if we can make that happen. I have got to clean my room up, and I'm filming this about a week before we're headed out of town. And I need to get my room, my craft room, cleaned up. I'd like to get it cleaned up before I go. That may not happen because we're also trying to get our Christmas decorations up before we leave, since it'll be into December when we get back. And so I'm working on that as we speak. This is unusual for us. We normally don't do our Christmas decorations quite this early, but we really didn't want to have to work on them when we got back. So that is something else that's on the schedule. And let's get this down. I got to stand up to do this, and hopefully I can get it in the proper place so that it looks like I want it to. And there we go. Okay, I like it. Now, that works for that. Urban life. Now, we need texture paper. So I'm going to use this word, simplicity, over this because I don't want that. And that is on, it's not actually textured, but it looks like it's textured. I don't know if you can tell that through the camera or not, but this is a copy of the cover of a Simplicity pattern, and you'll see why I'm using that in a minute, but it's all wrinkled, and so that looks like texture there. So I'm using that as my textured paper. So it is printed texture, not real texture, not actually tactile texture. It is printed texture, which I think will work out fine to use on this, because you can see it in person. It's very textural. I don't think it's picking up on the camera as well, but that worked nicely to cover up. I don't mind the little white above and below that. That just makes that stand out a little bit, so I'm good with that. Just wanted to cover the words. Then a word in a foreign language. I cut this out of a German, I think it's a German book, and it's the contents. I didn't care what word it was, really. I just needed a word, so we're going to put that down, because my main thought was this image. I liked the building image, and so that was my main thought here. And I'm just going to put this right under simplicity. So basically that says simplicity content. And that's okay. I didn't really care. Just needed a foreign word, so that's it. Okay, now the next thing, this is also the image from the magazine. The next thing is something you can wear. So I have this Simplicity pattern lady, and she is my something you can wear. And I want to cut off, I don't like this little corner right here showing. So hopefully I left enough of the book page. Yes, I did. So I'm just going to cut this little edge, this little corner off. I don't want it to show past her dress. And I'm going to put her just a little bit below the image, just a little bit below the edge of this sheet. I want her back and all to cover that shutter. So that's where she's going to go. So this is something you can wear. Take this and just a little bit. Beautiful gown here. I liked the fact that she was looking back at something. And we're just going to put that right there, just like that. Just like that. I liked the color. So this is basically pink and green, which is a favorite combination of mine. So let's get that down. So like I said, this is pretty simple. Just a little scene, which you all know, if you've been watching me, is what I like to do. I like to make little scenes with my prompts if I can. I can't always, but when I can, I like to. And this one I was able to, so we'll just get it down. Again, thank you for coming. We have had some cooler weather. It was actually quite cool yesterday. Like when I say quite cool, for some of you it wouldn't sound very cool, but for us here in the South, it's quite cool. And it was 55 degrees, I think, when we were out and about yesterday evening. Okay, she goes right there. She's walking down the sidewalk of this urban town. And I think urban is just in a city, whatever city it might be. Could be a small town, could be a larger town. I'm calling anything that's in a city, not out in nature, is, to me, urban. So that's how I interpreted that. Now, the last thing is, I can pull this in a little bit. And the last thing is something, is a holiday rubber stamping or sticker. I'm not going to use a sticker because I don't want this to stand out very much. And I tested this stamp on this piece of paper, but I'm going to actually stamp it straight on here. But this is my holiday stamping, which is this ornament, which I'm going to make look like is on that tree. That green is the color I am going to use. My problem is going to be that it will take a minute for it to dry, so I need to make sure I don't rub over it while it is drying, because I am using a Stampin' Up! Stamp pad, and it is not, it's water-based, so it'll take a minute for it to dry. Get my stamping block. Okay, here that is. Now, let's see. Let's do it this way. So I'm going to put this on here. And I want to stamp this right on here because I didn't want it to, I'm hoping it won't stand out too much. I may stamp it off and stamp, and let's see what that looks like. Because I don't want it to be really, you know, bright. So that is why I am going to put it straight on the magazine image. I just don't know, because I don't know how. I'm just going to do it straight on. I'm just not going to mash it down very hard. Okay, so I want it to look like. Okay, that's good. I'm good with that. That is my holiday stamping, is an ornament in that tree. And that did pretty much like I was hoping. I did get it a little heavy on one side as opposed to the other, but I don't think I mind that so much. And I think I am actually going to also lift up some of the ink. And it did lift just a little bit, but you can't even see it. But there is the ornament in the tree. And that's my collage. So that was quick and easy, quick and simple. But I like it. I like the, I guess I like the southern aspect of it because it is sort of very antebellum looking, kind of. And I like that. So, now we'll go over the prompts. I believe I have everything that I need. Put my stamp back away. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go over everything and make sure that I have it all. Okay, so the cityscape or urban life is my background. So this is a building in Charleston. I'm considering that an urban life, a part of an urban life. Textured paper. Well, this is a little bit textured with color, but that's not what I used. I used the Simplicity here, is from a Simplicity pattern envelope. And this was all crumpled up. It's a copy of that, which came out pretty well and is textured, so where it's all wrinkled and stuff. So that is covering the words that was on this image that I wanted to cover up. And then we have a foreign word that is German, I believe, and it means contents. What it means really didn't matter to me. Unless it, as long as it was not a bad word. Anyway, then an image from a magazine is also my background. So that plays into that. And then something you can wear is this lovely evening gown this lady has on, walking in the urban life scene. And then a holiday rubber stamping or sticker, and I did a rubber stamping of that ornament, which is in the tree right here, which I just stamped directly onto the image, my urban image, and you can see it right there. So that is my collage for this week. It's very simple. It is, I don't know, it's very simple. So anyway, that's it. I like it, and I hope you like it as well. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about it. And let me know if you think that really is considered urban life to you. Maybe a real small town is not considered urban. Charleston's a pretty good town, so I would consider that to be urban. But anyway, and then I just used the book page with some glittery stuff on it that was in my stash to take up this ragged edge space, because I wanted to leave the ragged edge for a little more interest. So that's what I have for you today. Again, thank you for coming along. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so and hit the notification bell to get further videos from me. And I want to thank you again all for coming, leaving a comment, liking the video, and coming back again. So I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.